everybody. My name is Tommy. Today we're going to move on with the next unit in essential vocabulary. Now, what unit is it? Well, it is unit 6, or you could say unit 6. Unit 6 is about getting dressed. The explanation word I wrote out is this big space is where I draw and write out the words in each of the boxes. Now, are you ready to learn? Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to learn about getting dressed? Well, let's get started. Hi everybody again, and now let's start about the getting dressed. Now let me get my marker. My marker is on the ground. First word is clothes. Now, clothes. When I learn about clothes, what you wearing? I am wearing a shirt. And I am wearing shorts. Now, the explanation about clothes. Clothes are pieces of clothing Clothes are pieces of clothing that we put on to cover our body. Clothes are pieces of clothing that we put on to cover our body. Now, you see, clothes. What are you wearing today? I am wearing a shirt. And I'm wearing trousers. And this is me. Just a little more brown. Now, I am wearing a shirt. I am wearing a shirt. And I am wearing trousers. Now, are you ready to move on with the next word? The next word is getting undressed. Let me erase this part. Now, getting undressed. Getting undressed. Getting undressed. You put away your clothes. You put away your clothes and a way of getting undressed. Undressed. You put away your clothes as a way of getting undressed. Now, if you get undressed means to take off your clothes. Take off your clothes. Now, getting undressed is really cool. eventually if you have something next to you. Now, getting undressed. Do you know getting undressed now? Well, let's erase the word on the explanation board and then move on with the next word. What is the next word? The next word is clothing. Clothing is simply another way of saying. Another way. It is actually another way of saying. Do you know what? It's another way of saying what? Well, it is actually another way of saying clothes. Now, what is a hat? A hat is a piece of clothing that you put on your head. You can call it a cap. Now, have you ever wore a hat? Well, now you have 10 seconds to figure out when you wore your hat. Here are your 10 seconds. And now, did you figure out when you wore your hat? Well, I wore my hat at the shopping mall. But boys, you shouldn't call hat. You should call cap. A cap is mainly a hat that only has one place that goes apart, like this. Cap. When you put this towel on your head and then have something that goes out here, that is a cap. Now, in each of the types of clothes that we learn in the vocabulary, I'll give you 10 seconds to figure out where you wore those clothes. Now, the next word is a jumper. A jumper is a thin piece of clothing that you wear on when you are going to the gym. Now I'm going to give you 10 seconds to figure out when you wore your jumper. Did you figure out when you wore your jumper? Are you ready to go up? Well, now let's go up. There. Now, everybody, when you learn about jumpers, what will you mainly talk about? Well, maybe you'll wear a jumper at a gym, wear a jumper at a baseball court. Make sure the jumper is not for girls. Now, the next word is getting undressed. Getting undressed. Now, getting dressed. Getting dressed is the opposite of getting undressed. It is the opposite of getting undressed. Okay? Getting dressed is the opposite of getting undressed. So it is the opposite. Now, this is pale. Now, what is pale? I am wearing a pair of pants. I am wearing a pair of shorts. I am wearing a pair of trousers. Pair is mainly two things that you put on your feet or arms. I mean your feet. Like a pair of shoes, a pair of socks, a pair of jockey shorts, a pair of shorts, a pair of trousers, even a pair of socks. Now, what about put on? What is put on? Well, have you ever put on something? I'm gonna give you 10 seconds what you put on when you go to the museum. Now, could you see? Let's learn about the things that we wear when we are at the museum. Let's go up, everybody. Choo 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 choo. Now, are you ready to introduce to you what you wear when you're at the museum? I wear a pair of trousers and a shirt. What will you wear? You might wear a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, or you might wear a baseball cap, a pair of shorts and a shirt. You can wear lots of types of things. Or if you're a girl, you can wear a hat on your head and a skirt, and then maybe you can wear a dress as well. It is like a skirt, but it is longer than a skirt. Because the skirt is basically longer, but anything else usually does it, nothing else to do it. Now, you see, clothing and hat, jumper and get dressed, paired and put on. Now we're gonna do the most embarrassing thing. Where do you wear your pajamas? And when do you wear your pajamas? Let's guess. Did you figure out where and when you wear your pajamas yet? Well, the camera is almost shaking. Now, let's go up. Okay, everybody? Let's go up! Now, are you ready to tell me about where you and when you wear your pajamas? Well, I wear pajamas when I am in bed and at 9 o'clock, 11 or 12, whatever. When is like at night. You wear it in bed and on the mat? Yes. Now, are you ready to learn about another type of thing? It is socks. Now, when do you wear socks? There are a lot of things that you wear socks for. Now, are you ready to learn about wearing socks? Are you ready to learn about wearing socks? Well, let's begin. Now, where do you wear your socks? You can wear your socks at the baseball stadium or the football match or even when you're playing football. Now, could you see? That is a really good thing to learn about. Now, you see. Now that you know about it, let's move on with get dressed. Get dressed is another word for getting dressed. Now, get dressed and getting dressed is the opposite of get undressed or getting undressed. Finally, we have shirt. Where do you wear your shirt? Well, let's begin the 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, let's learn about where you wear your shirt. You wear your shirt at the baseball stadium. Easy. Now let's learn the word take off. Where do you take off your clothes? At the shopping mall, okay, everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello again, and now let's talk about where you take off your clothes. Well, you mainly take off your clothes at the fitting room at the mall. Or if you're at home, you could take off your clothes in the toilet or maybe in your bedroom and stuff to put on your pajamas and other things. And now, let's learn about trousers. Where do you wear your trousers? Let's unfold where you wear your trousers. Whoo! Now you're going up and down. Now, are you ready to show a trick? trousers. A lot of wind is coming from the towel that I am blowing, just like trousers. When you spin trousers around, they create a huge amount of wind, even be able to pull yourself off. Ooh, paper is blowing because of this towel. Now, let's learn about shoelaces. Shoelaces. Where would you find shoelaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I'm counting very fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, you'll find shoelaces on shoes. Where's shoes? Shoes are basically these things that you put on your feet. What are shorts? Shorts are like what I'm wearing. Are you wearing shorts? Am I wearing shorts? Are you wearing shorts? We do not know. What about wear? Wow, we finally reached the word wear. Wear t-shirts, skirts, shorts, shoes, shoelaces, trousers, shirts, pajamas, socks, jumpers, hats, and even clothes and clothing. You wear those things. Wear is basically putting on. And we have these two words left, t-shirt and skirts. Now, what do you do if you wear a t-shirt? Well, when you wear a t-shirt, make sure that you're not wearing something. Let's count down from 10 to see if you know it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now, did you guess it? Well, it is the skirt. A skirt is a thin piece of clothing that women or actually even girls wear. Now, today, we're gonna review our words. Clothes, get undressed. Clothing, hat. Jumper, getting dressed. Pair, put on. Pajamas, socks, get dressed. Shirt, take off. Trousers, shoelaces, shoes, shorts. Wear, I forgot to put this part on the word wear. Wear, t-shirt and skirt. So if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe me more at studying about essential vocabulary. So bye-bye.